Hello, YouTubers. This is Tia from Musings of a Mystic. I'm back with another pick a card style reading. Um, you might have noticed that my background has changed a little bit, and it's probably going to keep changing until I settle down somewhere. So, anyway, today's question is what is coming toward you the next 2 weeks of June 2020? That is not showing up on camera. Wow, okay. Anyway, what is coming towards you the next 2 weeks of June 2020 to the 14th through the 30th? And before I get into the reading, I'm going to say please remember these are not personal readings. They will not resonate with everyone, and that's just fine. Oh my goodness. No big deal. Just means the reading is with somebody else today. And if you need a personal reading that only resonates with you, you can contact me through email, which is going to be down below somewhere. Um, Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, donate, comment. All those things help me stay motivated to make you guys more videos in the future. And with that being said, we're going to get started with, uh, we're going to say this is deck number 1, deck number 2, deck number 3. If you need more time, pause the video. If not, I'll be here when you get back. Otherwise, we're going to move deck number 2 and 3 off to the side. This is number 3. I'm going to put it over there. And this is number 2. I'm going to put that, drop a card on the floor first. Number 2. Over here. So deck number 1. I just got this deck. If you'd like to look at my my deck flip through, it's going to be on my channel. Please grant me access to collect those accurate and concise answers to the question. What is coming toward the seeker next 2 weeks of June 2020? What is coming toward the seeker the next 2 weeks of June 2020? What is coming toward the seeker the next 2 weeks of June 2020? Please remember these are not personal readings and will not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. No big deal. It just means the reading is for somebody else today. And if you guys need a personal reading that only resonates with you, you may contact me through email and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, donate, comment. I appreciate all of you who've already done so, and I hope that others will do so as well. Okay, so this chair is too low. Alright, so 1 is the Page of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Looks like a family thing or something growing up. Looks like something is growing up, and that's 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So what it looks like is something has moved from being immature to being a little bit older, and it has finally reached its maturation. But you could also be dealing with a child or children, because these are all the same family. I've got planes going overhead. We don't have the king here, but we've got a queen and a page and a wand. A page, excuse me, a page and a knight. And the 9 of Cups down here. So like, you might be receiving wish fulfillment, and it might come in really fast, where it comes in and it's for example, a job, right? You apply. That's the page. You've applied. You started off on that journey. You've applied, and then you get a call back, and then you get the interview, and they give you the job, right? And that's what you wanted. So whatever this is, it feels like it comes in really fast, and then it comes to full fruition almost immediately. Or it could just be that you, and excuse the chipped nail paint, I just haven't had time to get it off. Been moving around a lot. If you did something in the past, like you started off on a journey. It's like all of the energy converges into the present time. So this is like, if this, I don't do spreads all the time, but this is in the past position, this is in the future position, and then the Queen of Wands is in the middle. So it's like all of the energy is coming toward her. And it feels positive because of this Nine of Cups here. So it's like it's something you wanted coming towards you, and it's coming towards you really fast. So you gotta open your eyes and be alert. So we're gonna clarify the Nine of Cups. I think that would help if I clarify the Nine of Cups here. Death, Three of Pentacles, and the Eight of Staffs, and there's the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So you might be dealing with a person who, it looks like you might have had an ending with this person, but ultimately, and this Queen is here by herself with these two younger people. So it's like you might have children with this King of Cups kind of person. That could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or I'm hearing Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sagittarius, Taurus, Aquarius, Virgo. It goes to Scorpio card too. So the King with the Scorpio card, this could definitely be a Scorpio, somebody who has Scorpio energy or Scorpio placements in their chart. But it's like something might have ended with this person, or it transformed with this person in the past. And I'm seeing this as like communication. You might be communicating with this person, like surprise communication comes in. It feels like you went off on your own. Maybe you did decide to take care of yourself, or separate with this person, and then they come back in with an I wanted to say offer, with communication, and they want to work something out with you. Now this could be, like I said before, a job where this person comes in with an offer for work. If it's a relationship, this person seems to have changed somewhat. They've changed and they want to talk about working something out with you. So all of the energy, all of the stories that I'm getting this for, is something comes in quickly and it's not mature yet, but then it quickly matures and becomes um, fully mature the last 2 weeks of June, whether it be a relationship or a job offer or something. And it's something that you want. So it's like wish fulfillment for you. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next deck. Hope that made some sense to you guys. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, donate, comment if you need a personal reading. My information is down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care of yourselves, and ta-ta for now. Let me get my charger. Alright, deck number 2. Sorry for the delay. I just don't want my phone to die while I'm doing this. While I'm doing this video for you guys. Alright, deck number 2. What is coming towards you guys the last 2 weeks of June 2020? What is coming towards the seeker the last 2 weeks of June 2020? What is coming toward the seeker the last 2 weeks of June 2020? You got, oh, that's upside down. That's not supposed to be upside down. Two of Earth. Let me see if the whole deck is upside down. It appears that my whole deck is upside down. Okay, so I just shuffled it while it was all upside down. This is the, what is this, Five of Pentacles? Ooh, looks like money problems. The High Priestess and the Magician. Nope, these two stuck together, so I'm taking them both. Stick this over here with the other one. How about that? Makes sense. And the Ten of Earth, which for some reason is upside down, so I'm taking it reversed since I thought I put my deck upside up. Did I shuffle these wrong? Most of these are upside up. Like all of the ones I've seen so far are upside up. So that Ten of Pentacles is just reversed, and we're gonna take it as reversed. So you might, it looks like, let me clarify the High Priestess first before I start saying anything. Page of Staffs came out in the first deck. Ten of Pentacles for a second time. The Sun and the Star. Weird. Six. And the Three of Swords came out over here, and I'm going to leave it over here on this reverse Ten of Pentacles. So you got the Ten of Pentacles twice. So you might be, I'm feeling like this is not work related now. I'm feeling like it is kind of like family related, because it's like a card of generations, a card of legacies, a card of family. As you can see, there's a family here. It's like long-term stability with the family. But reversed, it's like you're not having that. You're not having stability. You're having instability within your family. And the Three of Swords came out and fell on that Ten of Pentacles reversed. So I'm saying this is like heartbreak within your family, or heartbreak regarding your family. And it's like, this is another card of instability and not being balanced. This is juggling. It's like having too much stuff on your plate, not being able to manage it all because there's too much stuff going on, right? And then you've got this Five of Pentacles here. And it's like feeling left out in the cold regarding family. Feeling left out in the cold regarding family. Feeling not stable regarding family. Maybe you've got somebody who's in your family that's sick. Or you've got somebody, and I'm not predicting sickness, I'm saying that if this is something that's already going on, you know. And you're like, you're not sure if this person's going to get better. I know there's this illness going on right now, and there might be a thing that's going on for you. And that's, if that is the case, I'm sorry to hear that. It looks like this High Priestess, along with this Magician, they're both magical people. He's like the male version, and she's the female version of the magical world, right? He's like new magic, and she's like old magic. So it's like there might be some form of manipulation that's going on here that you might not know about. And I want to clarify the Magician card. From the Magician, we got the Seven of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Judgment card. I think my phone has shifted. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles. Cause yeah, like I was saying, I think that there might be some kind of manipulation going on here that you might not necessarily know about. For some of you, it could be just your spirit guides on the back end, like doing things to help you, and it seems like it's really hard right now. It's really difficult to work with. It feels very oppressive and harsh and mean. But if that is the case for you, where you've got generations of spirit guides working for you or ancestors working for you, then it's kind of like it seems hard now, but you have somebody watching your back. Up here on the top, I'm not sure if you can see that face up there, but she's down here like feeling like she's got all kinds of shit falling on her. She's trying to catch this shit falling from the sky, right? And she's like, oh my god, like what do I do? And there's somebody there looking out for her, but she might not feel like there's somebody looking out for her right now because it's so hard and things feel difficult and she's not sure what to do, right? With this Seven of Swords on this Magician card, you might have someone around you who is spying on you. This is a spy card. Uh, and you can see he's got a really intense, like, um, glare, and he's just staring out at you guys. And the Judgment card here, you might have somebody watching you to try and see what's going on, like how they can get in, because it's like maybe you just got out of a relationship and they're waiting to see that this heartbreak and this relationship is going through, right? And then this other page here, I don't want to get rid of my alarm because I don't want to end the video until I'm done with it. So it's like this other page here is going out, starting a new journey and starting to travel. And it's like you got 4 cards of being watched, basically. And this person, I feel like, wants to start out, this other person, if you left someone behind, they want to start out on this journey toward you because their ultimate goal is to move to the Ten of Pentacles, and they kind of want to find their happiness here. And even this card, she's being watched back there. They see you as a star. On the Sun card, too, this little baby's being watched. So it's like this person that's watching you, they want, it's like a progressive story. You start up with the 2 Pentacles, you're not sure what to do, and then you end up with the 10 of Pentacles that came out reversed, with the Magician card, and there's heartbreak, and things are hard and difficult, and it moves from the 2 to the 5 where you're progressing through the stages here. So you start with the 2. Things are juggling. You might have lost your balance with the 10 of Pentacles reversed. You lost your balance in the relationship, in the job, in the home. I feel like it's a home relationship type thing here instead of work related, but it could be work related for you, which is fine, no big deal. Take it how it resonates with you, right? So you progress from the 2 with the reverse 10. It's like you started over. You skipped the ace. So you're at the 10, it was reversed, you lost everything maybe, and then you skip the ace to the 2, and the 2 you're not balanced, right? You lost your balance. And then in the 5, you're still kind of worried about things, you feel rejected, but you're progressing to the 10 again. It's like a cycle ended and they want to start a whole new cycle and go toward the 10 of Pentacles here. And for some of you, this is a spirit-led thing. And this is also a card of starting over or a second chance. So it could be the person that you ended something with that wants to start over again. Or it could be a new person that's coming in that wants to start over again. And if you've got kids with somebody, it might be that they don't really want to end the situation, but they don't want to do what they were doing before the 2 of Pentacles, before the 10 of Pentacles turned upside down and then you lost the 8 of Pentacles and had to start over again. They don't want to do that, the old behaviors that led to the downfall, basically. So I want to see who is watching you. I want a face card or some card that will identify to the seeker who is watching them. The Wheel of Fortune. The Devil. Could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Scorpio, 4 of Pentacles, and then the Chariot card. Here's one of the deck. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus. What did I say earlier? I said, anyway, Leo, Virgo, Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn. Somebody might have been obsessed with you in the past, or somebody that you might have had a toxic relationship with in the past might want to come back around because they're still holding on. to you, and they don't want to let you go. Not really. So it's like you guys just watch out, because this person, if they're showing up as the devil, and they're showing up as this difficult person on this chariot card. As you can see, he's up there. He just looks difficult. He look and that Sphinx down there doesn't look happy. So it's kind of like maybe he's just hard to deal with, right? Or he was hard to deal with in the past. Um, and things have changed, and they're coming back. They want to come back around on this wheel again. So I didn't get a face card like I wanted. I just got a bunch of other cards. But I see a cycle ending, or has ended, and it's trying to progress toward actually a pretty positive future, because there's Ten of Pentacles, the Sun card, and the Star card. So I kind of feel like you lost something, but it might feel like right now you lost everything. It might feel horrible right now, but I see this situation progressing. It's like a blessing in disguise, progressing in your favor. Like you feel like you lost Ten of Pentacles in the past, but it's like you're moving toward another one. You're moving toward the Sun and the Star. So I know it's hard and it sucks, and you might also be getting some inheritance, especially if you feel like you lost a family member. I know you prefer to have the person most of the time, but um, something from that ends up bringing back around some more stability in the future. So if you lost someone, I'm sorry. If you lost a job, I'm sorry. But there is positivity. There's a good future coming towards you. So even though it feels hard, hang in there. Keep your head up and keep moving forward, because in the future there's something very positive for you. So please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, donate, comment. Excuse me, all those things help me stay motivated to make guys for videos in the future. If you need a personal reading, my information is down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. To top for now, deck number 3. What is coming towards you guys last 2 weeks of June 2020? Did I shuffle these wrong? No, they look fine. Why do all my cards seem to be reversed here? Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. What is coming toward the city the last 2 weeks of June 2020? Please remember, these are not personal readings and will not resonate with you. They will not resonate with everyone. They might resonate with you. They will not resonate with everyone. If you guys need a personal reading that only resonates with you, you can contact me through email, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. What is coming toward the secret the last 2 weeks? June 2020. This is such a huge freaking deck. What is coming toward the secret the last 2 weeks of June 2020? What is coming toward the secret the last 2 weeks of June 2020? Whoop, those two fell out. Six of Earth, Five of Air, and the Six of Air. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups, sorry. Ace of Cups. And the 3 cards that fell out were Balance, which is the Temperance card, the Magician, and the Knight of Earth. Some of you might feel like you jumped timelines. You might feel like you jumped a timeline, and it's like, it feels very odd, and you're like, what the fuck, right? But right now in the sky, we've got Pluto retrograding, Saturn, I think Pluto is retrograding. Saturn has gone back, it's in Aquarius, but it, I think, has gone into retrograde. Venus is retrograding, I think Mercury will go into retrograde soon, and Mars is moving into Aries, that is where Mars belongs, in Aries. So, all of that being said, you might be being affected by what's going on in the sky right now. We also just had an Aquarius. We also just had an eclipse, and we're supposed to have another one on June 22nd, I think. So all that stuff is coming together, beating up against each other, and it's going to cause some friction. So I'm kind of seeing for some of you guys that you're like experiencing some friction here. But let me read you the cards because these actually have words on them. Not gives us money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. You guys might be finally receiving your stimulus check, but you might discover that it's not enough. Like, it's not enough money, it's not the full amount that you asked for, or maybe you received it after you lost your house or after you lost everything or whatever, you know? Five of Swords. An unwise choice, learn what you can from the situation, review everyone's motives. Or you might end up with don't let anybody steal your money. If you get your check, don't don't spend it frivolously. Spend it wisely. It's like whatever this is going on the last 2 weeks, it is difficult. The Five of Swords, it's very difficult card to get most of the time. Um, but it's like you learn a lesson from this. Just of air. Things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. Or a difficult situation comes in with the five of swords. It comes in with the Five of Swords, right? And then it goes out almost as quickly as it came in. Here. You got two sixes too and an ace. I kind of feel like this might be a job offer or something. Let me clarify the Five of Swords here, because you also have the Ace of Water, which reads falling in love, the resurgence of relationship, spiritual growth, and enhanced intuition, a new home. Some of you might be, some of you might be moving with the Six of Air and the Ace of Water. Why am I having a hard time talking right now? You might have to talk to someone, have a conversation with someone that might not be pleasant. It could be a fight. And it could be a fight that's like really vicious and really hurtful, and it really changes everything. So you just have to just leave something behind. Clarify the Five of Air. Knight of Swords, Four of Cups, and the King of Cups. So you might be fighting with someone who is supremely petty, who is supremely hard to get along with, someone who just likes to fight, who likes to talk, who won't shut the fuck up, and you're like, fine, I'm done. You have the opportunity to move on, right? And you're like, fuck it. Fuck it. With the Five of Swords here. So you got, like I said, the Knight, the Four of Cups, and then the King of Cups. You might have also already had this happen where you had somebody who wasn't treating you right. They were breadcrumbing you, giving you a little bit, not giving you everything. And they're looking back. I feel like maybe their behavior was the Five of Swords. These two cards together with the Five of Swords, and you decided to move on. You decided to move on, right? And I'm getting an image of this Ace of Water being the King of Cups heart. That they wanna maybe even apologize. This could also just be an overflowing of emotion, where this person or you just has an overflowing of emotion. There was a fight in the past or something, and they it feels like stuck energy before this, because the five is surrounded by sixes. It's like it wants to move forward, but it goes back, and then it moves forward again, and then it starts to move in the future. So I feel like at this time you're dealing with the fallout of having to deal with this guy and the overflow of emotions that maybe happened when Venus went retrograde. So it's like this feels like a love situation or a family situation where you had a hard time with this King of Cups kind of person, and now they're looking back on what they've done. Maybe they refused to accept your cup when you were offering it, and now they're looking back at it like, why did I lash out like that? Why did I come forward so quickly and so harshly? Why did I do this? Why did I do that? And now they're like, oh shit, she got on her ship and she's leaving. So what the hell? What the hell can I do now, right? This person, I, I feel like, yeah, the new home on this card pops out. It says a new home. It pops out for me, and it's kind of like this person probably owes you an apology. I'm gonna clarify the ace. My alarm is probably gonna go off again. I'm not gonna forget these cards over here. I also want to clarify the magician. The magician has been popping out a lot recently. But I'm gonna start with the ace of cups. Please clarify the ace of cups. 6 of swords again for a second time. Justice card and the three of swords. So this feels like an overflowing of emotions rather than somebody offering you their emotions, and somebody is still holding back too. So it's like there's a lot of cards here of holding back, being vicious, being petty. Petty. Okay, somebody here is being petty. They are not being, well, they were in the past being petty, right? Now there's an what to do with them. They have to deal with them. They also might be having mental conflict or mental illness where I feel like you're leaving somebody behind. If it's not a person, it's a job or a thought process or thoughts about someone from the past. And now I want to clarify the magician so that I can put all this together. Temperance came out for a second time. Four of Swords. And the Ace of Swords. So, Seven of Coins. Somebody here is like just waiting and watching to see what's going to happen. Temperance card. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. The Magician. You're ready. You have the resources and the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. And the Knight of Earth down here. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments and a guardian angel. So I kind of feel like you guys are protected, first of all, by your spirit team, whatever that might be for you. You also have the Temperance card here twice. So I kind of feel like you might have meditated. You might have been thinking about something and then it happened and you're like, oh shit, what happened? Right? So you might not know that you manifested this or the person that you were talking to manifested this, but it's like I see this person here meditating on top of the Magician. And a lot of people don't realize they have the power to manifest with their mind. So you might have manifested this with your mind. A situation kind of blew up and it find balance in your life. Like find what you need in your life because the balance card is here with the temperance card. It also temperance is also kind of about traveling too. So if you're moving around, you may be leaving a situation and going towards something new. The truth might have come out. You might have manifested the truth, and it sparked off all of this stuff, and now you're leaving something behind. Because we got the four, the five, and the six. So the situation evolved from the 4 where nothing was happening, to the 5 where something extreme happened, to the 6 where you're leaving all that shit behind. And you got the 3 here too. So I feel like that's the theme. Heartbreak, taking a break, healing, thinking, meditating. And then 5 of Swords where you guys had the vicious petty thing happen to you, and now the 6 of Swords where you're leaving it behind. So, and you got the Justice card too. So I feel like whatever is fair and right will happen for you. And now you've got the opportunity to start over and move forward in your life. Let's get the 6 here twice. So I feel like that's like what's going on, or what will happen by the end of the month is you'll be leaving whatever all that bullshit is behind and moving toward calmer waters. And this might feel like it comes in really quick, or it might be something that's been coming on for a long time, because Pluto is known to dredge up the issues, especially when it's connecting with Saturn. Whatever house Pluto is in your chart, you might want to look that up to see what it is dredging up for you. Many of you, I feel like it's relationship, but it could be job. And I feel like you guys did kind of manifest this, even if you don't realize you did it, with that 4 of Swords on top of it. And I would look at this as an opportunity to kind of move forward in your life and go from there. I hope that made sense to you guys. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to make it stick if it doesn't stick. I will hope to see you guys in the next video. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, donate, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, and if you need a personal reading, my information is down below. To talk now.